The biggest cathedrals were built brick by brick, but the person laying the brick never sees the cathedral. The idea of this video came from this this line from Saint Josemaria Escriva, and I actually saw it in the Matheus Bazzo profile on X. And I will first read it fully, and then we will start talking about it. So it goes. Have you seen how that imposing building was built? One brick upon another, thousands, but one by one, and men working the same hours day after day, by the power of small things. And here I want to focus on the idea of small things, and you can get it. I will actually use the word brick, but you can get it as one simple action, one habit, one step you take, 1% you do every day. And this can be translated to a brick. I can explain the idea using brick. And this is one small thing. And what I started thinking about when I read this phrase is not only the spiritual aspect, because as you guys know, as you might know, Saint Josemaria is a Catholic saint, and I started thinking about my own life, the way I look at my own goals and at my own daily actions. And I realized that one mistake that I made is that I want the cathedral, like I want the whole project, but I usually despise the brick. So we should actually focus, and when I say we, I'm saying about myself, but as I am recording this video to go in public, I will keep saying we, okay? But we need to focus more on the brick, in the small thing that we have control over, and oh, not think about only the cathedral and only the end result, because we chase the finished building and look down on the one small thing in front of us today. And the one small thing that is in front of us right now is the most important one. And another thing that I started thinking about is that not only it is important to focus on the one small thing, but you actually need to keep everything inside the same direction. Like when you actually when you start acting in random directions, you are just building scattered bricks. You are not building one project, one consistent project. And as I said, we should focus on each brick, because each one counts, each 1%, each day. And I know that one brick looks like nothing, but with time and consistent and effort day after day on the important small thing, the important brick, we will actually end up building a wall, and then end up building a whole building. And for me, one example that I easily think about is my own channel, because each video is one brick. Each video is one small thing that I'm doing in the goal of building my personal brand, in the goal of making money, speaking in English, getting clients that pay me in dollars, and getting the financial freedom that I want. Every video is not the whole project, but every video is the important step that I need to take every day, the small thing that I need to do. And other example is that yesterday I this video is going out on Monday, and I am recording on Sunday. And I recorded the Sunday video like about 3 hours ago before going to mass, and I almost did not record. I thought that maybe I can skip today's video, but it would be one small thing that I did not do in my day. So it would put like a hole in the wall, a hole in the habit, in the goal that I set it to myself about recording 100 videos every day. And other thing that I realized is that I need to organize better how I am trying to get clients. And I began this week reaching out to people who do not know me. And I am reaching out with email, one message at a time, one email at a time. I'm not like spamming thousands and thousands of mails because I'm doing a more focused approach. And I think that it will work. I don't know yet because I just started. I will see like in about 1 month if it worked. But that's just way of me layering bricks every day. And one client that I get in contact with, one prospective client that I get into in contact with is one small thing that I can do in my day, and it is really important. And another thing that we need to take into consideration is that it's a lot easier to think about one brick than the whole wall at once. So aim at the small thing, the smallest task you can possibly think about. It will make your actions be a lot more feasible. So this is what I believe now. Lay the brick that you can see now, and the cathedral, the whole project, will show up with time, but later, and do not be anxious about it. You will not see the cathedral while you build it, but lay today's brick anyway. That is the road. That's how things work. And we don't even need to get like the most sold productivity book sold on Amazon. We can just hear the advice that comes from a saint. And that's the idea that I wanted to share with you guys today. Let's focus. I'm saying this to myself, but if you can take a lesson from this video, is that we should focus on brick by brick, not only the whole finished project. And these are my social medias and my website. You can follow me, and you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I will try to find the post from Matheus and put it in the description, okay? Even if it is not in the description, I did not find it again, but I will do my best. And for the ones who stayed, I will keep the idea of showing a little bit of my personal life and behind the scenes in the end of the videos. Most of my viewers won't see this part, so I know, I understand it, and I want to share a little bit about myself because actually Saint Josemaria, I actually pronounce Josemaria Escriva in Portuguese, and it's a lot. It sounds strange to pronounce it the way that Josemaria Escriva. That was the way I found in another YouTube video that I saw before recording, just to see how to pronounce his name in English. But this saint is actually one of the saints from Catholic Church that has the most influence in my daily life, because I used to keep these three books here. I used to keep them on my shelf here, and I read a little bit of them every day, like one small point every day. And this is the way. This is thorough. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. And this is the forge. And other thing that, that you can see how I get into with this saint every day is that I was gifted this rosary from my girlfriend, and it has his picture here. So every day I pray a lot about my work, about the idea of being someone better and being someone that finds. I think that it's thankfully from the teachings of this saint of Saint Josemaria, that I was able to see how my work, how my routine was able to bring me closer to God. So this is really important to me. And also I really like to spend time and visit and go and practice the religion, the community religion, the part of religion of being with a community when I visit Opus Dei, and Opus Dei was founded by Saint Josemaria. So that's just some smaller facts about me, and I take his ideas really seriously, and I hope that if it was useful to you guys, it can maybe make your lives a little bit better as they did it with mine. That's it for today.